Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The physician wrote the letter in a steady hand about the phantom calcification of a young man. The paper stayed home while the boys went away. In the muddy trenches where the heavy prices pay, you walk the gilded halls with a clean pair of shoes, ignoring the headlines in the morning news. Across the wide ocean where the red poppies bloom, the silent battalions were buried in a tomb. They stayed in the dirt of a foreign soil, ending their stories and ending their toil. But back in the parlor where the soft carpets lie, he could not find a reason for the soldier to die. He calls them hollow and he calls them low, ones who are nowhere but the front line to go. He labels the fallen as the fools of the game, while he carves out a kingdom in his own golden name. He asks for the merit of the ghost and the bone, when the sacrifice made is a seed never sown. A missing remain in the fog of the past, in a thicket of wire where the shadows are cast. He counts up a ledger and he weighs up the cost, puzzling over the souls that were lost. If there is no profit in a search for the brave, why bother to visit a nameless grave? He spoke of the suckers who fell in the rain, with a smirk for the grief and a shrug for the pain. The losers who gave up the sun and the light for a patch of the ground in the middle of the night. The spurs on his heels never touched the stirrup, liquor and ego in a silver-plated cup. He calls them the hollow and he calls them the low, the ones who land nowhere but the front line to go. He labels the fallen as the fools of the game, while he carves out a kingdom in his own golden name. He asks for the merit of the ghost and the bone, when the sacrifice made is a seed never sown. The maps are all dusty and the ink is all dry, under a vast and an indifferent sky. The value of memory is a debt he denies, looking at history through merchants' eyes. If you cannot set it, then it has no word. Even the spirit and even the earth, he calls them the hollow and he calls them low, the ones who ignore it but the front line to go. He labels the fallen as the fools of the game, while he carves out a kingdom in his own golden name. He asks for the maven, the ghost and the bone, and the sacrifice made is a seed never sown. He calls them the hollow and he calls them the low, the ones who ignore about the front line to go. He labels the fallen as the fools of the game, while he carves out a kingdom in his own golden name. He asks for the merit of the ghost and the bone, when the sacrifice made is a seed never sown.